Hey, so what's going on, everyone? So if you saw my most recent video, which was the first vlog on this channel, surprising enough, I recently attended Wilkes Comic-Con. This was my first vendor job since everything started in 2020. And no, I don't mean I started writing in 2020. I just mean everyone knows what happened in 2020. Let's just leave it at that. So I had a picture at the end where I showed off a couple of things that I bought. And even during the video, you even got a little bit of an introduction from one of the people that I bought some stuff from. So today, I'm going to do a video completely showing off everything that I got while I was at Wilkes Comic-Con a few weeks ago. First things first, since I got the shirt. So this is the shirt they were selling. Since this was my first convention back, it was also one of the more successful conventions I've been a part of. I had to get that. Not to mention, this looks cool. I think we can all agree on that. This is a cool looking shirt. So that was the first thing I grabbed. Alright, so this is not necessarily something I bought. This was the program for the convention. And let me get to the page. And there's my bio. Yeah, the cool part is, so the vendors entered it in a different area than the guests entered. So it was like, I go in, I check in, my table was right next to the check-in table. So it was like, yay, because on the way there was a bit of a detour where I was going from where I live at in Virginia to this convention in North Carolina. So it was like, once I got there, I was a little tired, not gonna lie. But there's also, make a little announcement that they are, when they're having their next one. And this is one of their sponsors. This is where they had their after party, and this is where we got our lunch from. That one slice of pizza that I had, one was a decent sized slice, and two was amazing. If it wasn't for the 2+ hour drive I had back home, I would have absolutely stopped there after the convention to eat dinner there. But I live a little ways away, so I ended up not. Next time, I'm stopping at this place. So this is one of the things they had on the table for some of the guests. I had a couple extra copies, so I picked one up. And there's the back of it. Alright, so at the time of me recording this, I have not gotten a chance to read these yet. So, Brian, whenever you watch this, I do apologize. Just a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully I'll be able to read them over the next few days. But if you watched the vlog last week, I had Brian Wingrove of Bare Butt Comics on. There's this card. And there's the back of it. I'm going to have a pinned comment down below for anyone that wants to check out the Wilkes Comic Con website, Brian's website, or the others that I'm going to be showing off. But this is his shared universe one, the Mighty Mighties. Various public domain characters mixed in with Saturday morning cartoon / comic strips. Here's one of the pages. And Brian, thank you for letting me show off a couple pages of this. And I also picked up Double Dare. I'm going to be honest, out of the comics that he had, I just thought this one looked cool. Wasn't anything specific about the character. It was just, this looks cool. And as you can tell with this one, it's some black and white in this one. And I don't think I showed off the back of either of these. I think the back for this one's just an ad. And then we got the back of Double Dare. So I don't know who all follows my new movie channel, Let's Watch a Movie, but if you do, then you know I'm a little bit of an anime fan. And one of the tables, it was probably like 2 or 3 tables down from Brian. The very first thing you saw on his table was a giant picture of Totoro. And to anyone that watches anime or just a genuine love of animation, I would highly recommend watching My Neighbor Totoro. But that is not why I am showing this off. I saw that and I was like, all right, I've got to pick up something from this table, even if it's just some stickers. So I'm going to go ahead and show his card. And again, either feel free to pause this, or there will be a pinned comment down below where I'm going to have all of the social media links for everything that I'm showing off today. He showed me some of the various things that he had, and like I said, I was walking around with probably $10 in my pocket. All my money was in my cash box because I never know what to expect when it goes to conventions. There's people that tend to pay with cards, there's people that tend to pay with cash. This was a primarily people were paying with cash day, so I kind of had to keep my money in the cash box. So I didn't really have anything on me, but I did buy some buttons. Tony Stark and Iron Man. I've got to say, when I was looking at his sketchbook, this looked amazing in there. Anyone who knows me personally, you already know I'm a Batman fan, so I had to show this off. Had to get this one. And the last one, I am probably going to get a little bit of hate on this one, and that's fine. I'm fully expecting it. I'm aware. But I'm not the biggest fan of SpongeBob. But I am a fan of Rick and Morty. And he drew Rick as SpongeBob's house. Like I said, I'm not the biggest SpongeBob fan, but seeing Rick as the house was really cool. So yeah, going ahead, head over to Instagram, give this dude a follow. I talked to him for probably about 10 minutes, and he's a really cool person. So the last thing I am showing off comes from Man-Eating Cake Comics. One, that logo is awesome. There's the back with the social media info. I'm also going to have his Instagram page linked down below. And he gave me a sticker. Again, this is just a really awesome thing. So, like a lot of the other artists there, Jason had quite a few different art sketches of various, like, big things, like, you know, like David had with Batman or Iron Man. But the thing that really drew me into the stuff that Jason had was his original stuff. It was just seeing what he has made with his characters just looked really cool. And I turned to one page in his sketchbook, and it was obvious it was a villain. I was like, oh, this is a cool looking villain. And he was telling me the whole thing about the background for the character. One of the things he wanted to do for that particular issue of the comic where the villain makes his debut. Like, that sounds awesome. But again, I was kind of limited on what I had on me at the time. So I did pick up issue number 1 of his comic. I believe for any anime fans out there, if I remember correctly, I think Jason told me that one of the biggest inspirations he had was Trigun. So if you're a fan of Trigun, definitely check this out. Trying to find one with the. And again, shout out to Jason for giving me the okay to show off a couple pages of the comic. And the back is just an ad, so there's the front of it. I do want to tell everyone that is watching this, because he gave me the heads up when I said something about wanting to show off some pages. He definitely had to tell me to get the first one, because this one is definitely a more mature series. So if you're looking for something all ages, definitely check out Brian's stuff with Bare Butt Comics. If you're looking for something a little more mature, definitely check out Jason's stuff with Man Eating Cake Comics. And I also want to give a shout out to the people that run Wilkes Comic-Con just for having me there as a vendor. I think I was one of 2 or 3 authors there. So this one was definitely more comic related compared to some of the other ones I've been to. So thank you for having me, and thank you for the reminder that people that came to my table were actually interested in what I was doing as well. So if you live in the North Carolina area, they are having their convention again in January. I highly recommend going. It was a very fun experience for me. I got to get quite a few goodies here. I got to meet quite a few people. And also at the time of me recording this video, a lot of you have been watching the vlog, so there's definitely going to be some more vlog videos coming up. But that's going to do it for this video. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below. Tell me if you're interested in picking up some stuff from some of these amazing creators. Like I said, I will have all the social media links as a pinned comment down below. I'm doing better on responding to comments because I know there was a couple of videos where I went a couple weeks without responding. I do apologize for that. And we're also back to 2 videos a week. But that's going to do it for this one. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.